Most of my life I've had a very strong link to the past. Every time I think about the family that we came from, the family that was destroyed, it's always had a lot of meaning for me. I thought it was vital to see what we came from, where we were, what happened to my parents, what happened to my grandparents, whom I never met. You know, I've heard the names before. I've heard Ozakov and Lodz, and, you know, and then I heard about Chelmno, I heard about Treblinka, I heard about Auschwitz, I heard about all these places. You know, seeing it is 1,000-fold more valuable than just hearing about it or reading about it. My father went back to Poland some 20 years ago. On the trip, he went to many of the same places that I visited. The trip was very meaningful. He explained all what happened, where he went, how the war years were, what life was before the Milchama, and I wish that I would have had an opportunity to go with him myself.
I would say they were animals. When I look at it today, I could only say that these were actual animals. They enjoyed it. I mean, you can see their behavior. Sadists. I don't care what they say today, but they enjoyed it. Sometimes they become a cynic. My generation are cynics. You know, we have a right to be. Humanity, there is no humanity. Let's put it that way. It's just a phrase, but there isn't.
Whatever's good for you at the time.
It's right. I don't know if anybody would have an opportunity today, what would happen today.
You know, as a child of Holocaust survivors and being brought up in the United States with everything given to us and handed to us on a silver platter, it's important to have an appreciation about what families we came from. That will make our lives more valuable and richer. And I'd like people to walk away from watching something like this with the feeling that so much was destroyed, but those few that survived, with their Mesiras Nefesh, they rebuilt Klal Yisrael, and that's why we exist. That's why we have all of our meistes. That's why Yiddishkeit exists. That's why we have our family. Mommy and Daddy were able to pick themselves up and rebuild their lives and forget, you know, not to remember what was, but they knew enough that they had to build for the future, and they sacrificed everything for their children, everything for us, which we greatly appreciate. And I think that if we could transmit this to the next generation, it will have all been worthwhile.